Hi Virgo, welcome back. My name is Rosa. Thank you once again for tuning into my channel. Today I'm here to bring you another weekly Love Vibes reading. These are just general messages, so take what speaks, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force this reading if it doesn't speak to you. However, I do set the intention you can at least take away something away from my reading that can help you with where you're currently at, Virgo. I will be speaking to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and or cross watchers. I may be speaking directly to you. Virgo, if you're tuning in for the very first time, I do want to say a big warm welcome to you. I'm also over on Instagram where I do offer a variety of separate readings over on my IGTV channel. I have recently uploaded some newbies over there, so there could be something over there for you. If that speaks to you, I will leave a description down below on how to find me and connect with me. And equally, if you would like to work with me, all the details will be in the box below. Okay, so Virgo, Spirit wanted me to start with you. I don't know, I'm just going to go with it. I think because we're still in Virgo season and I don't know, just you stood out to me. So I'm starting with you, beautiful Virgos. In the center of the reading here, this will be the overall energy coming through for your Love Vibes reading. It says here, come to the edge. So what I'm getting with this card is that you are being pushed to the very limit. Okay, you're being pushed to the very limit. What does that mean? Virgo, you're being asked to stretch your comfort zone. You're being asked at this time to do something a little different, something a little uncomfortable. You're being called to or pulled to take a risk, take a chance, do something that you haven't done before, okay? This is really about stretching your comfort zone. I feel like the universe is pushing you to the very edge of your comfort zone, pushing you to the very edge of your seat, pushing you to the very edge of your limit, okay? And it's like, oh my God, I can't take this anymore. I've got to do something about it, okay? That's the energy coming through. And this is a love reading. So you're being called to take a risk, take a chance, do something different, apply a different approach. Just take a risk, take a chance. And I feel like you've got no choice, Virgo. I feel like you've reached the pinnacle or you've reached this point where you've got no choice. Okay, it's like you've reached to the very edge of the road, or you've arrived at the edge of the cliff and you've got no choice now but to jump. All right, it's not normally something that you would do, but in this moment or at this point in your relationship or in a connection or in your life, you've got no choice but to take that leap of faith. Okay, coming to the edge is like taking that leap of faith. It's like the Fool card. It's like you're excited, but you're a little bit apprehensive. But I feel like the universe is sort of not really giving you too much room to move now. I feel like you're being forced to do something that you haven't done before. That's the energy that's coming through. Now we've got the energy of the two people involved here, the Lamb and the Oyster Spirit coming through. I feel like Virgo, you're coming through as the Lamb. Okay, now the downward pointing triangle with the line through it is representative of Earth. So I feel like you're coming through as the Lamb. Now, why do I say this? Because when you look at the Come to the Edge card and the Lamb, this Lamb is kind of like inexperienced, or I don't want to say inexperienced because I feel like, Virgo, if you want to understand something or you want to learn something, like you will apply yourself and you will gather the information or the knowledge needed to learn or discover something new. But there's something very pure about this Lamb. Okay, this Lamb is white. There's a purity about this Lamb. And I feel like with this purity comes kind of like inexperience. So I feel like for me, how I'm picking up on these energies is that you're being called by Spirit to take a chance or take a risk, and it's something that you haven't done before. Hence all this pure energy coming through. It's like, it's not something that you normally would do, Virgo, but I feel like you've reached this point where you're pushed to try it, give it a go. What have you got to lose? And you might surprise yourself, okay? You might surprise yourself. I feel with this Lamb's energy that you're coming through as a little bit timid and a little bit shy. There's a cautious energy coming through. You could even be called to reveal some vulnerability about yourself, okay? Maybe being vulnerable, Virgo, doesn't make you feel comfortable, okay? So maybe you don't like being vulnerable. Maybe you don't like being in that state or that energy of vulnerability, but you're being called here to, get comfortable with being vulnerable. Because if you're heading out on the dating scene, or if you're needing to take a risk and a chance in love or in this connection, like, you've got no choice but to go there, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. So hopefully that speaks to you, Virgo. Let's move on over here to the oyster. I feel like you could be dealing with a water sign, because the downward pointing triangle is representative of water. So this could speak to a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Maybe more so a Cancerian, because this oyster has a shell, and Cancerians, the crab has a shell. So we could be speaking strongly here to a Cancerian. But if it's not a water sign that you're dealing with, okay, they're coming through as a water element. And I feel this person I don't know how this is going to come out, but I feel that there's someone around you, or there's someone that's going to come into your life that is a real treasure. Okay? Now, we know the oyster produces a pearl, and this pearl is their gift. I feel like this oyster person is a treasure, is a gift, is someone special coming into your life. So there's a special connection here with you and this person, or there is going to be someone really special coming into your life. They are a gift. Okay, you're gonna see them as a gift. They have a gift to give you. They have a gift to offer you, but you're not going to know, Virgo, until you actually take a risk or take a chance. Okay, so you're being called to kind of expose yourself, get vulnerable, and when you do, this oyster person is going to reveal their gift to you. You're not going to know what that gift is until you take a risk or a chance. Okay? This is what's waiting. The oyster. Now, I feel like if you're dealing with someone in love, I feel like for the moment, they're closed up. They don't really talk too much, or they don't reveal too much of themselves to you. I feel like they're very private. This oyster person is very private. But once you get to open them up, you're going to see all these amazing qualities about this person, okay? You're going to see the fun side to their energy. They're just like a packet of sprinkles is what's coming to mind. It's like, when you open up a packet of sprinkles and you're like, oh my God, look at all these colors. It's so exciting. I feel like if you can open up this person, you're going to see how much excitement that they can really bring you. Okay, there's something really exciting that you're yet to learn about this oyster person. Okay, and yeah, they have amazing qualities and amazing gifts, but I feel like they keep it to themselves. I feel like they could be a little bit shy, a little bit private. They keep this in the dark, okay? They're not a loud type of personality. but yet when you open them up, they're going to be like a packet of sprinkles to you. Very exciting, very fun. Yeah, so hopefully that speaks, right? So down here we've got the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Okay, the Lovers card, like seriously, this is about a connection here that you have with someone, or when you meet this person, there's going to be this instant connection. I feel like you both will feel it. However, your person that you encounter or you're dealing with may not show you. Okay, that they find it very difficult to open up and just be themselves around you. I just feel like, yeah, they're very private. It takes a lot to pry this oyster person open, but they feel the connection. You feel the connection. You might just not really know how they feel towards you. And maybe that's pushing you to, stretch your comfort zone, Virgo. Let me just clean my lens. Sorry, Virgo. Sorry, I just had to do that. So yes, it's very obvious that there is a connection here. You may mirror each other. There may be qualities that they have that mirror back to you, something about yourself, and vice versa. Okay, there's a duality here. I could be speaking to a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection. I'm hearing here perfect harmony, perfect balance, perfect pair. However that speaks to you, I feel like you could be a perfect pair here. I really feel that there's a lot of excitement in this connection. I really feel that when you come into each other's company, you really light each other up. Okay, that's what I'm getting through this Lovers card. Now, the High Priestess energy is here. Okay, I'm getting a few messages with this. I feel like this person here over here is keeping things close to their chest, is keeping things hidden. You may not know everything about this person with the High Priestess energy. However, Virgo, you are intuitive, all right? So it's saying here to listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is heightened at this time. So watch this person's behavior. I feel like you can learn a lot about this person and how they feel towards you through their behavior at this time. Okay, so for example, if they're not communicating with you, it could just be a sign that they really like you. Okay, sometimes when we're attracted to someone that we really like, we find it very hard to express ourselves. Okay, that could be a sign. So just pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to their body language. Okay, if they're appearing closed up around you, it could just be that they don't feel comfortable. Maybe they want to put on, they want to put their best foot forward, and if they're feeling shy or anxious, they may close up as a result because they don't want to appear foolish, or they don't want to kind of like ruin it for themselves. So, the High Priestess brings messages of secrecy or things that are hidden, but you're being called to just pay attention to your intuition. Okay, go off your intuition. That will be your best guide here. Okay, now with this Six of Wands, that generally, I feel like there is progress being made with this Six of Wands, okay? There's a butterfly in this card, so it speaks to transformation. I feel like when you take a risk or you take a chance, you're going to see results, Virgo. Plain and simply, when you do something different, you're going to receive a successful outcome. Okay, the Six of Wands speaks to success and victory. And when you transform, when you do something different, when you change something about the way you deal with matters in love, or however you've been conducting yourself in this relationship or in this connection, you're going to see a very positive result. All right. Now we do have the Three of Cups here. The energy that I'm getting from this card is sociable. I feel like you may encounter this oyster person through friends, through family, through social networks. You could hear about this person through conversations that you have with friends. I feel like you could meet this person whilst out socializing with friends, or with people that keep good company. There's conversations here. I see you and this oyster person having conversations, but it won't just be you and them. It'll be in a sociable setting or a sociable environment. I don't feel like you and this person are going to be alone. I actually feel that you're going to interact with this person and there's going to be other people around you. Okay, and I feel like that might be the safest bet for you and this person. I feel like that's what's going to be comfortable for this oyster person as well. Because then you can actually observe them through how they interact with others as well. I feel like that's going to give you some insight or some information into this oyster person. Now, if they are closed off towards you, okay, if this person is quite shy, very closed off, keeps to themselves, I feel that you may learn a lot more about how this oyster person feels through friends, through family, through a social network, just through conversing with other people. Okay, they may have told some people that you know, and this information comes back to you. And yes. Now, whatever information comes towards you through contacts that you have, I feel like they're going to give you the clues. I feel like your friends, your family, this social environment is going to give you clues on what to do, like what your next move should be. So I just feel that through what they tell you, whatever information you're gathering here, it's going to give you the green light to take action, because you're going to go, oh, okay, this is what they like. So I'm going to approach them and say, hey, I heard that you like this. Would you like to come with me? Or something like that. So you're going to use that information. You're going to use it to your advantage. And it's going to be very beneficial for you. It's going to work out in your favor, Virgo. Just seeing if anything else is coming through. I do want to say that you and this person, there's something very pure about this connection. I actually feel like I'm speaking to those Virgos out there. You haven't, I feel like you may know this person, but I don't feel that you've actually physically dated one another. There's something very pure, because there's this pure energy coming through the oyster, and there's this pure energy coming through the lamb, and there's this white energy coming through this lovers cards, and there's this white energy coming through this tiger. So there's something very pure about this connection. I feel like it's a very it's like the beginning of a connection or a romance here. So this could be very fresh for you, Virgo. Okay, this is a fresh connection. This is a fresh love. This is a fresh romance. This is a fresh start. Something like that. So there you have it, guys. I'm going to leave it right there. I hope you are able to take something away from this reading. Feel free to leave your likes and comments below. And until next time, I'll speak to you soon. Bye, guys.